Was that me or you, Kat? My hair. I don't even know what to do with this stuff. This mop. What's up, lover? Good thing my husband didn't hear me be like, yo, what's up, lover? How is everyone? It's Tuesday. Who's doing Taco Tuesday? Who's doing what's that, girl? I was just talking to you. Who's doing Taco Tuesday? We're gonna do Quesadilla Tuesday. I don't know. I've just been like really into quesadillas lately. Hey, Jamie. Of course, I have no plan. Happy birthday, Angelique. Is that right? Oh, I need to go get some bath bombs. I love bath bombs. Really? We used to do Mexican Monday, but I'm trying to meal prep better. And so I forgot to get something at the store. So I had to kind of like form Mexican Monday. So I was like, let me kind of just, we ended up doing a chicken teriyaki with rice, with broccoli. It was good though. What's this? Angelique or angelic? Like an angel? I'm chilling. How about you? Oh, it's not Amy. How you doing? I recognize you. Yes, I can. Am I going to right now? Probably not. A better way of phrasing that is, would you please? Not, are you capable? Yes, I'm very capable. Don't forget that readers and people like me, we are people. We are people, guys. And so treat us like people, please. I'd appreciate it. We're not just faces on a screen. It may seem like we're just faces on the screen, but like, would you mind just like treating us like we're people? What's up, sweeties? All right, be safe, go to the store. Let's do a collective. I never plan these things. I only jump on live when I feel compelled. You know what it is. So I feel compelled. So here I am. I got my favorite deck, which is my Philly deck, the Philly Tarot. It's dope. Like there's the Septibus right there. Everything to do with my place. And I really am connected to this deck. I love this deck. What's up, Christy? That's why I don't really have a schedule, guys. Oh, announcement. I'm starting a Patreon. Because y'all got a lot of questions. Is that Caramel? Hi, Caramel. I'm from Philly. I now live in Tennessee. My husband's retired military, but I didn't move out of Philly till I was 29, 30. But I lived there basically since I was born. My mom still lives in the house I grew up in. All right, let's go. All right, Spirit, what you got for us? I felt drawn, so that means you got shit to say. Once you see these cards, if you have know anything to do about Philly, you'll know immediately about this next card I just pulled, just because of the symbols on it. So instead of cups, we have cheesesteaks. No lie. Instead of cups, we have cheesesteaks. What's up, Busty? I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been going through it. How amazing is that? The Ace of Cups is a fucking cheesesteak. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, SEPTA coins. Like, this is the tokens that we used to use before we had bus passes on the SEPTA buses. Are pentacles, which is just so fucking cool to me. because SEPTA's like an icon out there. And then we have feathers like quills because, you know, Benjamin Franklin in Philly as the swords. And we have the 2 of swords in reverse. So here we are, and you're trying to figure out something to do with relationships, family, the emotions of it all. We have the Hangman in reverse after the 7 of Pentacles or Septicoins, and the Hangman in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So if you are new to tarot or want to know anything about tarot, the bottom of the deck is usually the theme for me of the reading. So here we have the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about money, but more than Pentacles, like money and all that stuff. Think about what a pentacle represents. What is a pentacle? It has every element within it. If you know anything about witchcraft, it has 5 points, and each point is a separate element. You have earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. So a pentacle, if I can only get my words together, think about that. Go beyond the money scope, because you know what? Life isn't just about money. And there's such a deeper meaning to pentacles that we need to talk about. I can absolutely tell the future, but you got to pay for it. Let's go. Things are not as bad as you think. Okay? Things are getting shaken up, for sure. But things are not as bad as you think, okay? You have to... Ooh, hold on. We are not going to do duels right now. You have to understand that you're being really fucking self-centered and selfish. And that's just the truth. Because you're so caught up with like, oh my God, I'm going through it. This retrograde is so bad that you're forgetting... So is the other person across the table or on the other end of the phone. You're so caught up in how retrograde is fucking you up. You're not being honest with yourself about how it's possibly fucking everybody else up. Compassion. Find some. Be compassionate to get compassion back. I mean, you guys know how I feel about karma. I think karma is a religious thing and has nothing to do with witchcraft. With that being said, I do believe in balance and cause and effect. And if we're going to put shitty ass attitude out into the world, we're going to get shitty ass attitude back. We have the 7 of Chiswick in reverse, or the 7 of Cups, as well as the 5 of Cups in the upright. Your tactics suck. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, wanting different results. And so it makes you just want to hibernate again. But until you do differently, different things ain't going to happen. So stop being crazy, because that's the definition of crazy, when you keep doing the same thing over and over, wanting different results. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Work on your gratitude. That's a big message for you. Work on your gratitude. A spoiled child isn't somebody you want to buy the candy for, but your lovely baby who's listening and doing the chores, you want to buy him the world. This is general. This is general. Your old tactics are no longer going to work for you. And retrograde is teaching us right now that you either got to put up or shut up. You are either going to be better, so you're going to do better. You're not going to be better if you don't do better. What's up, psychic medium Chalet? And you have to make up your mind. Make up your mind, because you can go into every situation like, or you can go into every situation with all the power in yourself that no matter what happens, you're going to have a good fucking time. You're going to be a bad bitch. And if they're not going to come and respect you, they're not going to sit at the table with you. You're not going to break bread with them. You're going to love and appreciate them. Oh, there's my girl, Mystic Melissa. Y'all go follow my people here. Psychic medium Shelly, and of course my my lovely Mystic Melissa. You can love people from afar, especially family, especially exes, especially people that you've shared a whole bunch of time and love and energy, but decide at some point in your life, I love them, but I can't allow them to sit at my table because they don't know how to come in my home and respect my shit. Does that make sense? So if you're in a situation right now and you're dealing with other people and you're expecting them to be so loving and respectful and understanding and go the 9-12 extra yards or miles to have your back or love you or show you that you're important to them or make the changes within the relationship or respect your boundaries or whatever you're expecting from these other people, but yet you're not doing it because you're so caught up with woe is me, woe is me, this horrible retrograde is fucking my whole world, and how dare my cousins and my uncles and my boyfriend and my husband not understand how much am I going through. What's up, girl? Thank you. Make sure you go follow my girl, the witch. She does readings as well, the Witch of the Hollow. That's pretty fucking selfish. That's like a red flag. That's you being toxic. That's you needing to do some real serious healing and reflecting. Because I don't believe in karma. I'll say it again. Karma to me is a religious thing and has nothing to do with witchcraft. I do believe in cause and effect, and I do believe in balance. There's got to be balance. You have to be given just as much as compassion as much as you would like to receive. It ain't right. Whether or not the universe is going to intervene doesn't fucking matter. If it's right, it's right. If it's not, it's not. It shouldn't fucking matter if there's going to be consequences or if there's not going to be consequences. The reason why you do the right thing is because it's the right fucking thing. People are so caught up about what am I going to receive in return if I do this or I do that. What the fuck does it matter? It matters if you do right, you do right. If you're going to do wrong, you're going to do wrong. But at the end of the day, that should not be whether or not you gauge if you should do it or not. They might have fucked up in the past. I get it. They might have made a whole lot of many fucking 1,000,001 mistakes in the past. They might have broken your heart. They might have, done the ultimate betrayal. But at the end of the day, if you're making the conscious decision to continue this relationship in any way, you've already agreed that that's how shit is. And either you move forward or you stay in the past. You can sit there and worry that they're going to fuck you over again, or sit in the moment and enjoy your life. Because the energy of desperation, the energy of woe is me, the energy is I can't believe they did this to me in the past. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to stay in the past. You will never, ever, 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 ever get out of that mentality. If you're constantly so concerned with what somebody did to you in the past and you're holding on to grudges and you give a fuck about them like that, I'm telling you right now, you will stay there. You will fucking stay there. And all the great, amazing shit that you want to do, whether it's open a business, lose weight, get healthy, love yourself, heal, ain't none of that shit's gonna fucking happen for you. If you keep staying in the fucking past, so concerned by what someone did to you or didn't do to you or didn't do for you, you'll stay there. So either make up your mind, get over your shit, and live. What's up, girl? Thank you, thank you. And I'm not saying this because I want to be a bitch or I want to talk shit to you or I want to act like I'm better than you. No, I'm telling you this because I'm hoping I can wake you up. I'm hoping that I can be like, wake the fuck up. You're living in a life that doesn't even exist because the past has already happened. It literally has already happened. You can't change any of that shit as much as you're trying to. You're trying to control the situation and change something to something like it's already fucking happened. Why are you so caught up with any of that? Fucking live your life. Instead of worried about whether or not this person has this and this and this and this, or what they did to you, or if they're talking shit behind you, or all this other shit. You could have literally just spent all that energy and read a dope book. I just read the fucking woke my mind up, like really woke my mind up a little bit. It's called The Rich Witch by Zelda something, and it's on Kindle Prime. And I just read that shit, and I was like, yo. For example, in the book, she talks about how you treat money is gonna show money whether or not it respects you enough to stay with you. And I was like, wait, what? Look at your purse. If your purse is all fucked up and it's a mess in there and there's receipts from 2 years ago and it's dirty as fuck, why the fuck would money want to hang out on your purse? There's change at the bottom. Why the fuck would anybody want to come stay and chill with you like that? Like, think about it. You come in your house and there's money everywhere. You got receipts in the corner, like, that you don't even know. You have unpaid bills. You have all these things just, like, piling up, like, physical manifestations on how you care about money and care for money and take care of your money. Why the fuck would you have money in the bank then? It doesn't make any sense. And I was like, I run to my purse. It's like freaking... It's early as fuck, and I'm like running. I'm like, oops, let me just clean this out, move this over here. And I'm going to go through all of it and just fucking love that shit, because it's so true. It's such a reflection of how you treat everything. Another thing that I was like, if you're constantly, and I said this before, if you're constantly in a mindset of desperation, like, oh my God, I'm never going to get money again, you're never going to get money again. Because that's where you're putting all your energy in. You're putting all your energy in the fact that, oh my God, I'm never going to have money again, as opposed to, yo, money comes to me. Money comes to me freely. Money comes to me abundantly from many different sources. Then you're going to that's what's going to happen. If all your energy is spent there, that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying, like, when are you done? Like, when are you really fucking done? When are you ready to just unhook everything and let go? Because what you don't understand is you can sit there and act like you're so fucking woke and you've unplugged from the matrix and you've done this and that. I'm going to tell you right to the face, no, the fuck you haven't. No, the fuck you haven't. Because if you had, you would have been not worrying about any of that shit. Don't tell me you're woke or you're fucking psychic or this or you're that. If you feel the need, and I saw this shit today by a big creator, if you feel the need to talk shit about other people's paths or they're practicing and just to make your shit look better or want people to enroll in your bullshit, but you need to put somebody else down in the process, the fuck is that? That means you ain't there. That means that's insecurity right there. That's you feeling like, you know what? I don't think people are going to sign up for this shit. Because if you were even concerned about whether or not somebody might choose someone over you, that wouldn't even cross your mind. If you don't believe in yourself, who the fuck is? I'm sorry to hear that. You gotta be careful who you fuck with. If you literally want to come to my face and tell me you're woke, I will laugh my fucking ass off. I will laugh so fucking hard and I'll be like, okay then, tell me this. That's bullshit. I'm not even there yet. I would never say to somebody, I am woke. Man, I'm waking the fuck up. I'm constantly waking up. You want to know, in my opinion, truly what a spiritual awakening is? It's literally you unplugging from society, cultural, social media, all of those things that keeps us connected to other people. It's until you finally just unplug from that shit and be like, you're free. And I don't mean by going off grid, because I do believe in balance. I do believe balance is capable. What I'm saying is it's knowing that all of that shit that's happening around you and all that dumb shit and all the fucking blah, 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 knowing that none of that fucking matters and none of it's fucking real. Listen, I can be petty as fuck. I'm human. But at the end of the day, I know how to treat people, and I'm not an asshole. So I go to sleep just fine. I wake up and my spirits are happy. My spell work works. My manifesting works. My shit is on point and only getting better every day. The more and more I make good fucking decisions, good thing fucking happens to me. Cause and effect. If I make stupid decisions like investing in things that don't fucking matter with my energy, good shit doesn't fucking happen to me. So you can sit there and karma, karma. Fuck karma. That's a religious slang. Unplug. Unplug. You are the master of your fucking practice. You are the master of your life. You are a master manifester as long as you fucking unplug and empower yourself. You can make anything happen. Nine times out of 10, here's the thing about karma. It's not karma. It's the fact that bad people do, or people that do stupid shit are going to make stupid decisions. You know, if they do something illegal, it's not their karma that they got caught. It's the fact that they did something illegal, and you do something illegal, the fucking po-po are going to get you. You know? Just saying. Rant over. But yeah, that wasn't even me. I'll be honest. That was spirit. Spirit checked in. I felt it coming in through my voice. My throat changes. Now we chilling. I don't even. Yeah. So there you go. That's called channeling. That's called being psychic. That's speaking through, or spirit, allowing spirit to speak through you. That's what that was. Now you get your girl back. We chilling. Did anybody see? Did anybody see my headline? I was like, you smell like. Did anybody get that? Okay, I just want to know. What's up, girl? Oh, you know what I really want to do? I want to make myself some. There you go. No, I changed it. I changed it to you smell like Dollar Tree perfume. Another thing I wanted to talk about is ancestry work real quick. Oh, thank you, panda bears. That's dope. I don't even know what they are, but I love panda bears, and it's wearing glasses. Understand, everybody's path is different, and that's what makes us all. I had to. I'm weird like that. I just want to have fun. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, fun. I need to do that. I actually need to do that. It's starting to get cooler here, and I got to bring things inside. I got some pumpkins finally. I want to put some masks on, and some black masks on them, and some eyes for my, I have 2, 3 really big ones. Oh, great. I'm glad you loved it. What's up? Thank you, Siamara. You know me, I just channel what the spirit tells me to do. Oh, ancestry work. Let's talk about it. Everybody's path is different. Not everybody believes in venerating spirits. I don't venerate my spirits. My spirits are fine the way they are. I love them the way they are. I respect them the way they are. I do things with different people. You know, I do have some ancestors that aren't the nicest in the world and will do some things for me that are not so fucking nice. I believe in free will. I don't feel like pushing my beliefs on anything or anyone, including my ancestors. And that is just how I was raised. That was just how my path that's how we work. Okay? Well, I'm glad to hear I help you set boundaries. That, to me, means everything. The reason why I'm so passionate, guys, is understand I was you. And just by embracing my power and loving myself, and I just want the same for everybody. I don't want anybody to feel that way, because I remember how dark and scary that was, and how lonely, and just everything. And if I can, even just through these lives, help you to become inspired to do the same, then I feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to do, because I've been there, and I feel it when you guys tell me what's going on, because I feel it. Like, I really fucking feel that shit. On top of being clairsentient is a motherfucker, meaning you can feel emotions. I just relate with it so well. Okay, so for me, it was starting to listen to them more. I'm going to be honest with you. The best way to embrace your power is to let go of the notion that you don't deserve them. Once you realize how dope you are and how amazing you are, that's when you'll be powerful. Because we are our own worst enemies. And the more we doubt our shit, the less power we got. Thank you. You gotta look at it like, why not me? Why not me? Why am I not deserving of these gifts? There's no reason. There's no reason. I'll never forget when my husband and I first started dating, like I was mad insecure and I was constantly testing the relationship to see how he felt about me. Like, you know, expecting things from him that now that I would never expect because it wasn't on him to make me feel loved. And I used to always be like, why do you love me? I don't get it. Like, why do you love me? Like, it makes no sense. I've got like 2 kids from 2 different baby daddies. And, you know, I've fucked up a lot in my life. I've lived a lot, you know, whatever. And he goes, why not you? Why not you? And I was like, oh shit, why not me? Why not me? So why not you? Maybe you really are just fucking psychic. And you're just realizing it. Maybe you really are really fucking intuitive and you're just realizing it. What if you are a really, really badass fucking tarot reader? What if you just really fucking are? Think about it. The only reason why you don't believe you are is because your whole fucking life there was always somebody in the background or even in your face telling you that you weren't. But what the fuck do they know? Nothing. Nothing. It's all just lies. All lies. All fucking lies. Because they felt so horrible about themselves that they felt like it was easier, and it's always easier, just to make the other person feel like shit to feel better about themselves. Only reason why. Literally the only reason why. Had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So the only reason why you fed into any of this is because some nobody growing up, or maybe even 100, who cares, told you that you weren't. The fuck do they know? They don't call you and check on you to see who you are because the only person that they know is the person from the past. They don't know you. They don't fucking know you. Shit, you barely know who the fuck you are. And that's all love. But they sure as fuck don't know any better than you, right? I'm just channeling spirit, guys. At the end of the day, they don't know shit about you. Well, welcome. I love to teach. Best motherfucking collective on TikTok. How the fuck yes. Yeah, we are. Because we put in real work. I love you guys. You know that. I love you guys so fucking much. You guys changed my life in so many beautiful ways. You know, I love you guys. It's why I get so invested in everything that I do, because I fucking love you guys. And that's sincere. That's fucking real. Like, I can say that from my heart. And I know every single one of you can feel that shit. Because my energy is the shit. I fucking love you guys. Y'all changed my life. Like, literally. I am so grateful and so blessed that I have been put in a position where I get paid to inspire people, empower people to love themselves and save themselves. How fucking dope is my life? I have a man that absolutely loves and adores me. The cutest 2 babies. Like, I fucking love you guys. My life is so dope. And it didn't used to be, man. It was like, whoo. And I just want that for every single one of you. Every single one of you. I mean that. Because I remember, I've never ever forgotten where I came from. I know exactly what it's like to be laying up in the bed and praying to a God that doesn't respond to you in your darkest hour. Literally. I remember that. And I know you all remember that. Your darkest hour, praying. Tears probably coming down your eyes. Begging and pleading. And nothing happened. Nobody came. You were all alone. And you got yourself out. By your fucking self. You did it. You dug yourself out. Nothing showed up. It was you. You showed up. So all of a sudden, you start seeing spells. Man, let me just try this shit. And then that shit fucking works. Then you start meditating. Then you start trying to communicate with spirits. And all of a sudden, shit's working and clicking. Think about that shit. And they tell you they're demons, and they tell you they're horrible, and they're going to ruin your life, and you're going to be miserable, and shit's going to be all fucked up. But it's not. But it's not, is it? It's not, is it? You're healing. All of a sudden, you're healing. All of a sudden, you're happy. Or getting there. All of a sudden, your money troubles are going away. Your relationship gets better. You get more powerful. Don't let anybody tell you this shit ain't real. Especially when you know from firsthand experience, from doing it yourself, that it is real. And that not only is it real, it's not evil. Does it matter why? Because now is when you're ready. Who knows? Fuck why. Let it be math sometimes where 2 + 2 is 4. Fuck it. Stop stressing yourself out. The why is going to kill you. Literally, the why is going to kill you. Go check out my most previous TikTok where I talk about why your spells and manifesting probably isn't working. How is a good way to meditate? Well, let's talk about how there's so many different ways of meditating. You don't have to sit there and on Indian style, or excuse me, that is wrong. I didn't even think. What would you call that? Crisscross? I apologize, guys. I'm so old school. That's what we called it all, like crisscross, right? I found that the doubt went away the more I did it. The more spells I did and worked, the more manifesting that worked, the doubt just went away. So my best meditations probably come when I'm in the shower or in the bath, when I'm driving. It's called mindful meditation. You're fully aware of what you're doing, but you're not allowing intrusive thoughts to get the best of you, and you're just listening. it doesn't have to be, that's one way out of hundreds of different ways to meditate. Cleaning is when I really get into a zone and I get a lot of really good messages. Let me think. Yeah, cleaning is a big one for me. Even just here when I shuffle my cards at my desk and I'm in the zone. Why am I not wearing a mask? Well, one, I'm fully vaccinated. And two, I'm at my house by myself. Oh, that sounds delightful. It's still pretty hot here. I'm in Tennessee. Really, cat? Look at this jerk. Wancy. Oh, cat butt. Really? Do you mind? We see you. Yeah, I missed the pool already. I would love to get an outside hot tub. Your cat looks like him? He's so sweet. It's my baby. That is my baby. He sleeps with us every night. He's so gifted. Anytime anybody's upset, he just sort of jumps on your chest and, you know, makes his little muffins and purrs. The problem with him is that he drools. I'm going to be doing a Patreon. I should do a podcast. Yeah, I've thought about doing a podcast. I would like to do it with someone. I love having witchy talks, even if I were just to do a podcast and like have a different guest on, but they would only be like 20 minutes long, I would think. I don't know, where would I do it, on YouTube or something? I have a YouTube channel, guys. I always just forget to upload stuff on there. Oh yeah, Patreon's coming right after retrograde. I'm almost done it. I just don't want to open it until after retrograde. Let's do a quick Oracle collective, and then I'm gonna get moving. Spotify, I didn't think of that. Could be. It's funny. Oh my god, funny as shit happened. Now, if you know anything about my husband, he's kind of a non-believer. We were backing up out of the liquor store, I think it was Friday or Saturday, and his sensor goes back off, like, you know, when he's backing up, and nothing was behind me. And I'm like, oh, it's probably a ghost. I think he actually agreed with me, which is like, is you... Oh, and another thing, I'm like, I think my husband's low-key turning witchy because, which is like crazy to me considering who he is. You've all talked about him many times. He's like my cranky veteran. And I was talking about some mythology about Odin to a friend of mine, and he like knew all the answers and shit. And I was like, I didn't know you were into this type of mythology. And I was like he was telling me, I didn't even know this. I didn't know this because I'm not in Norse pagan, nor I just don't know enough about it. But Odin, his stallion that he rides is technically Loki's son. Loki had an affair with this, because he's a shapeshifter, and they had a child. He had like an affair like with another horse or whatever, like literally. And Odin and Loki apparently like they hate each other, and so he rides his son. And I didn't. Of course, my husband's like, I'm like, you knew this? Like what? Nerd. All right, let's do a quick oracle. Could be. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Norse pagan mythology. I just didn't expect it from my husband. He's always been really, really supportive, but not like he cared. Like we never had like witchy conversations. So it really caught me off guard. And he knows, like, okay, so for our anniversary, he knows that my favorite crystal is rose quartz. The fact that he remembered that, and he was trying to buy me this big, huge crystal, like this huge rose quartz tower for our anniversary. And I'm like, that is not him, like, at all. Like, not that he did his homework. I was like, what? Who is you? And he has a obsidian. He likes his obsidian. And then he keeps his rose quartz that I gave him in his car. Oh, this was years ago when we first started dating. And it's still there. And he still makes me take it out and charge it. He goes, the batteries are dead. Go put it under the moon for me. Just makes me laugh. Oh, he'll definitely ask me to do some spell work for him. He likes that. Oracle is generally, when I start pulling Oracle cards after I've gave y'all a fucking tongue lashing, is then your advice on what you need to do going forward. So I don't, we do aftercare in here. We do spiritual aftercare. Okay, so we have, this is one of my clients told me about this deck and I'm loving it. Magic of the You Oracle, Unlock Your Hidden Truths by Fiona Horn. The cards are a little thin, but I really like the messages in the artwork. All right, so Merrick, embrace oneness with the universe. And then we have Serendipity, merge with the flow. Then we have Booho, transform the way you see. We have Sacrifice, what can you let go of? And then finally, Phenomenon, be still and listen to the spirits. Well, isn't that exactly what we talked about already? This is, you got to change the way you look at things, guys. There's no way around it, With the Merrick right here and the merge with the flow, it's saying they are sending you messages. They're trying to get in touch with you. They're trying to guide you, but you're so caught up in the wrong mindset, like we talked about, that you're missing a lot of the guidance and the love and the healing and all the beautiful energies and stuff they want to send you. And they're glass half full, guys. The mentality has got to be there. Your glass has to be half full, always. The glass has to be half full if you want to fill it up entirely. What can you let go of? I think you really need to get rid of that chip off your shoulder, to be honest with you. You really need to get the chip off your shoulder. It's not serving you anymore. It's holding you back, okay? Yeah, people did you dirty. Yeah, people have fucked you over, but that's the past now. It's the past. You can't change any of that. It's never where you came from. It's always where you're going. Always. Be still and listen to the spirits. Reconnect with source. You can be guarded. You can be guarded. You are allowed to be guarded. You're allowed to have people earn your trust. You're allowed to be wary about what energies and what people you allow into your circle. Society has made you believe that that's wrong. That's not wrong. When you're healing, you need to do what you need to do to be okay. Don't think it is what it is. I always giggle. Hex. You're not getting hexed. And even if they were, it's nothing you couldn't handle. Be still and allow the enemies to reveal themselves. That doesn't just mean who's going to come out of the woodworks and fuck you over. That also means really start to think or listen to how you think about things. Observe yourself better. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to where you're putting your energy. And let it go. Yeah, separate the two. Listen, that's why I talk about cause and effect. Trauma will cause effects like you learning to be more guarded. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Good things can come out of shitty stuff. Allow things to come out. Stop hiding yourself from yourself. Pay attention to what you do. Be observant and hold yourself accountable. Because there's no point in holding other people accountable. You can't control that. Pay attention to what you're doing. Are you waking up in the morning and zoning out on your phone for 3 hours? Or are you waking up in the morning and you're meditating, or you're going for a walk and you're eating a healthy breakfast? Yes, I can't read for myself at all. Like I will do a lot of times because I have a really hard time like disassociating myself from the cards. Like I'll pull cards and I'll like lay them out and I'll look at them I'll have like I go blank. That's why I don't read for myself. I'm like, there's no point. I love you guys, and I mean that. I really do, and I want nothing but for you guys to thrive. Literally. Find your meditation is really powerful, especially in the sun. Even if that means that you just sort of sit outside, lay on your back with some good tunes on, and just vibe, that's meditation in its own right. On that note, I love you guys. I'm going to get going. I've got mom life to do. I got to cook dinner, clean the kitchen, laundry, fun stuff. So love you guys so much. That Patreon drops right after retrograde. I'm working on it right now, and I'm getting excited about it. I don't know. I actually know nothing about this situation. I know who she is. I know who exists, but she's not in my bubble. She's not in my collective. Nice. My Deadpool's the shit. Love you guys. Bye.